welcome back to Daily Pop. We are joined by licensed therapist Amber Trueblood to talk about New Year's resolutions. Okay, I feel many of us make them every year. We don't always keep them. So what is your biggest tip on how to keep your New Year's resolutions?
Well, so I have 3 tips, actually.
Okay.
And the first one is, I always say you have to be true to yourself. You know yourself better than anybody else, so you have to keep it realistic. Like, don't say you're going to get up and do something 7 days a week when you know you're not really going to.
Right.
Or, like, I'm going to start running when you've never run in your life and you really have no interest.
Right.
So be true to yourself. Ask yourself, like, am I really going to do this?
Right.
The second one, which I love, is tie it to a deeper meaning. Like, what does this mean to save more money? Like, what does it mean to spend less time on the screen? Does it mean it'll allow you to sleep better, have more time with your family? Like, what is the deeper meaning behind that?
Right, not just doing things meaninglessly, just to do them. You need to, just because they sound good to be a resolution, it's really like, be off your phone less so you have a better mental
Because
stability.
presumably you've created the resolution for like a deeper, there's a bigger purpose behind just saving money. You want to travel more? Do you want to have more time off? Do you want to be more patient and kind?
And that way when you want to quit, you can remind yourself of that thing that matters more to you.
Yes. Yeah. And the third one is kind of related, and this is, who else will it benefit? Because lots of times we'll do things for other people that we won't do for ourselves.
100%.
Right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Like, what's an example of that?
So an example, so like what's a New Year's resolution that you have?
I haven't made that yet.
Okay, anybody? You mentioned the
eat
other
better,
day.
eat better, to eat better,
to eat better.
to sustain my energy throughout the day and not crash. That's my.
So how will that benefit? So maybe you go home, you have a pet. Like, are you more likely to like take that pet on an hour-long walk than be like, oh, just go outside and come back? Like, I'm too exhausted.
Right.
So how will it benefit the people that you love in your life?
I won't complain to you guys about how tired I am.
There you go. See, you'll be less of a pain to be around.
That's exciting. That'll keep us closer bonded.
Yeah.
Let's hold hands soon. Okay, I love that. Look, I've just benefited our relationship.
Right? Exactly.
Oh, look at
Already
that.
done.
Those are all very good
And we ate vegetables this morning.
Yes.
We're doing so good. Good start. Okay, so vision boards and manifesting have become a very popular thing over the last few years. Why do you feel making a vision board is so important?
So I think we're all visual animals, right? And so we spend a lot of time absorbing negative visual content a lot, right? And that affects us, right? Our adrenaline spikes, our cortisol levels spikes, our heart rate goes up.
Cortisol levels being high make you break out.
It causes all kinds of problems. All kinds of problems. So we can use that to work it backwards. So we can use positive imagery to change ourselves in a positive way, to bring like calm and relax and patience and focus and mental clarity. Like, who doesn't want all of those things in their lives, right? So by creating and printing out things that you like and you want to manifest, you want to bring into your life, you can reverse that process and bring the emotions and kind of like the neurophysical like chemistry that you want in your body. You can draw that into your life, and that helps benefit, like that helps balance out too all the negative stuff that we absorb.
Okay, and then what does it mean exactly to manifest?
Basically, it just means drawing into your life what you want. What you do. I mean, you can also draw into things into your life that you don't want. But this is like on purpose. You want to manifest the people, the experiences, like the activities that you want to bring more of into your life.
Okay, and I have one question. So, not to name any names, but someone maybe on this panel has a vision board, but was not created by herself personally. A friend created it for her. I don't know if she was lazy.
Listen,
or what.
it was a really sweet gift. I'll admit.
Yeah,
that works. Can somebody else create a vision board?
Honestly, it depends if it's accurate. Like, it depends if it resonates with you.
These are all the things I really want in my life.
There you go.
I love
she
looking
knows
at it.
you.
Let me see it. Oh, you're in the middle.
Yeah, I'm all over that thing.
I love it.
And you can be playful with it. So, like, I did this. So I have a book, and so I put, like, #1 bestseller. Like, I want to see that, get that in my head. I put the book in Oprah's hands, and she's talking to Michelle Obama about it.
Wow.
Why not? Like, be silly. Like,
Oh my God, I literally was like, when was that? I guess.
It didn't happen, but your brain
Now it's
like
going to.
interprets it
Yes.
like that. Like, oh, this is totally going to happen. Like, all these people are talking about my book, and I have this crowd, and I do retreats, and so I do speeches. So, like, oh, this is great. Like, and I see that every day, and it kind of brainwashes you, and it allows you then to make all of these little shifts in your perspective and little decisions that you make every day
to help achieve that.
I fully believe in that.
I 100% agree.
Yeah. Sometimes.
No, you go ahead. I like you so much. Stop it.
I was gonna say, sometimes when I cast, like, say 3 years into the future, it sometimes happens way sooner, and I like blow my mind. When you say things out loud, it's so powerful.
It's so powerful. And you can just say them out loud and just be like, I know this is going to happen without even realizing that you're manifesting it.
Right.
I feel like I have been manifesting everything for so long without even realizing that I've just been so certain that certain things were going to happen, and everything has happened.
Yes.
To
Wow.
a T.
Well, and I wanted, so in my book, I talk about a visualization practice that I love, and it takes kind of this to the next level. So this is just visual, which is great because we're visual animals and it's really helpful. But I have what's called a goodie practice. And so this is, and it's an acronym. So the G starts with gratitude. So if you start your visualization practice every day with like, get into a sense of gratitude. And it could be like, everything could be going wrong in your life. You can still find a couple things to be
Right.
grateful for. Like,
Totally.
I didn't hit any traffic on the way
Exactly,
here. Like,
yeah.
I'm
It could be
feeling
little
healthy.
minor
Your
things.
family
Like,
health
my
is
grandmother
healthy.
just got out of the hospital. She's great. Like, anything that you can pull from to get into a state of gratitude is a great way to start a visualization practice.
We might
Like-
have to just rush through these last ones,
okay.
but I think that they're really good. So you have the
Yes.
O is what? Outcome?
Outcome. So make sure you're thinking of the final outcome, not the means to the end.
Okay.
Okay.
The others is the same as before. How will this benefit others if I achieve this?
Okay.
Details is bringing in all the senses. What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? You feel the sun on your face because you're on the beach in
Yeah.
Cancun or whatever. Like, can you hear the ocean? All the senses. Inspired action is if an idea comes to mind, act on it.
Yeah.
Act on
And
it.
write
away.
it down quickly, because then you
Yeah.
forget sometimes.
Make it happen. And the last one is emotion. How does it feel in your body when this
I love
is
it.
achieved?
Well, you guys can read
Oh,
all about
so insightful.
Goody
I
and
love
all of
it.
the other tips in her book. It's called Stretch Marks. It is out now. Thank you, Amber, so
Thank
much
you
for
so
joining
much.
us.
It's been so good.
We'll be
Thank
right
you.
back, you guys. Stay with us.
I took notes.
I know.
It's also at the back page